What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today's video is going to be on the MS-006 Zaku 2 Gundam MSIA American release. You can tell with the American release that there's a lot of different detail on this, and compared to like the Japanese one. And another good thing that the Americans had on the American release was the O1 symbol. And this goes all the way up to O9. I don't know why they didn't do O10 because, like, I guess they were just sticking with single numbers. But it's it's pretty cool when collecting them because then it makes you want 1 to 9. It makes you want to get them all. So yeah, the Americans definitely know what they're doing when it comes to marketing and showing off like their skills at making like people like us want to collect more Zaku 2s. Plus, this is a Grunt mobile suit, and everybody loves the Grunt mobile suits. And the Zaku 2 is definitely one of the most. No, it probably is the fan favorite for Grunt mobile suits. Everybody that knows Gundam, or even people that don't really know Gundam, knows what a Zaku 2 is because this thing is notorious. It's the second famous most. It's the second famous known mobile suit out there in all of Gundam, besides the original RX-79 Gundam. The Zaku 2 is definitely a notorious mobile suit, loved and liked by all Gundam fans. Get a nice wee close-up so you guys can see what it looks like very close up, this action figure. And again, the O1 symbol right here, the back boosters, a lot of detail into this figure, by the way, with the boosters and everything. Like, literally so much detail into an old, like, action figure. 20 years old, by the way. This is 20 years old and is such a durable figure. This is why I like the Gundam MSI toy line, because of how durable the figure is. I really don't like figures that fall apart easily when you just like drop them like that. But the Gundam MSIA figure like is one of the durable toy lines, and it like tanks hits like anything. Like I had a few that survived my childhood. Obviously some of them have missing parts, but yeah, like it's such an amazing figure, and here's all the close-ups for it. And again, like very different to the Japanese release, if you know what a Japanese Zaku 2 looks like. I'll now get into the articulation of the figure. So the arm moves a full 360. At the elbow joint here, moves a full 360. And the hand, full 360. This comes off like so, and doesn't fall off easy, as you can see. This can move a full, like, I don't even know, like 45 degrees probably. And again, same with the other arm here. It's like the exact same, like, movement. It's nice that you get to move the shield, by the way. I like that wee aspect. Again, does not fall off easy. Head can rotate a full 360. Waist can rotate a full 360, which is really cool. Legs can move up like so. This is as far up as it can go, sadly, and as far back as it can go. Again, not very much movement in the legs. Feet, this is as best the feet can move, and at the knees, full like 45 degrees there, which is pretty darn good. Not going forward, but like right here. And yeah, I think that's basically everything articulation-wise, apart from the boosters, I guess. The boosters, let's see if I can get a close-up there for you guys. Boosters can move slightly like this, and the other one as well. Sometimes they do get stuck, but it's not really a bother, to be honest. Like, they're just boosters. They're not really supposed to really move. It's nice that you get that little movement there, but, you know. Next up, I'll go with all the weaponries and the accessories that come with this Zaku 2 American release. In the Japanese version, you have the option for it to not come with the tank, the plane, and the other plane. I actually don't know what this is called. I know this is a DOP, but I keep forgetting the name of this plane. Somebody tell me in the comments below what this thing is. But yeah, in the Japanese release, if you wanted a cheaper alternative version, it doesn't come with the Deluxe set, so you don't get these. But in the American release, if you wanted this Zaku 2, you need to like get all of the stuff together. To be fair, like I would rather buy a Zaku 2 that comes with all the stuff with it, because it's honestly, the tanks are amazing. The tank is the most favorite part of the set for me. The Dop's really cool, and this is my least favorite plane. But again, I'm really happy that they added this in as well. Like, maybe my least favorite, but I still enjoy having it. But yeah, weapon wise, it comes with the backpack bazooka, and it fits in like so, and it goes up and down. This also works with any Zaku 2, not like just a normal Zaku 2, not a high mobility type. Like, let's say the Char Zaku 2. You can actually fit this onto the Char Zaku 2, which is really cool. And here's the inside of it right here. I'll get a nice wee close up. And the joint, you can take this off as well, like so. Put it back on. So yeah, that's the bazooka backpack that goes on the back of the Zaku 2. And I'll like attach all the weaponry and whatnot as much as I can get on this thing. You got the heat hawk that comes with the Zaku 2. Let's see if I can get a close up here, which is really nice. This part attaches onto the Zaku 2. That's what this is for. And the detail on the antenna here, or cable, sorry, is quite cool. This is, of course, where the heat comes from, and it holds it with his right holding hand right here. It just goes in right here. I'll take it, zoom it out a bit. It fits in like so, like this. Another thing I forgot to mention as well is the deluxe set is missing one thing, but it's not really a big thing that a lot of collectors tend to care about, and that is the extra hands. In the Japanese version, I've got the hands here. You can see in the baggie here that there's closed fist hands and a hand that opens up on the right, like a normal open right hand to hold the heat hawk properly. In the deluxe American release, I don't believe they come with the hands. I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on it, guys. From what I've seen, I've not seen extra hands in the set. But yeah, you get the normal open hand to hold two heat hawks in the Japanese set instead of like the gun hand, and you get two closed fists. Again, from what I'm aware, nobody in the Gundam MSIA community really cares about the hands too much. I think they're a neat addition, but I personally don't care huge detail as long as I've got the main hands to go with it. And the heat hawk, as I said, the wee connector part clips in right here, very nice, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to put that in. Again, I'll get another close-up of that. And this can go up and down like so. Next weapon that I got up is it's like a long range weaponry that comes from this, like the barrel of the tank. This is where this weapon originates from, the barrel of the Xeon tank. I don't know what this weapon's called, but it's like a long range weaponry that like blasts stuff from afar. And again, like it's a very good weapon. It's my least favorite. I would say it's my least favorite weapon, but you see it used on Earth in the original Gundam series. You see them use it where like when they're fighting what's his name again? Rambaral, and Rambaral's like his troops use this from a long range when they're fighting the gun tank, gun cannon, or original Gundam. But yeah, as I said, this weapon originates from this thing right here, and the Zaku's needed something that was like quite long range, that wasn't like rockets, I guess, but I don't know. It's a cool weapon that came with the Zaku, the long ranged barrel. And again, like, I like the detail on this because it's got like this wee bit here for like the knockback. So like, and of course, I like how they detailed this here, the grip part here, which is really cool. I'll get another close up in that. See if my camera can zoom in. Yeah, right here. But yeah, this is the weapon here. I don't know what it's called, but I know it originates from the tank, and it's a cool weapon. The next weapon that comes with the Zaku 2 is the bazooka, which again, very well detailed. I really like the bazooka. You see this used a lot in space, Earth, and like in various places. It's like the second most used weapon the Zaku 2 uses, and again, it fits on like so. You can have it using it with one hand, if I can get this on right, one hand like this and attach it like that. Or you can have it like this if you want to use two hands. Again, I like how like easily movable this figure is as well, that goes with the figure. And like this. And then at the back here, which I really like, this is where, like, see when the rocket fires, the steam comes out here, so the barrel of this thing doesn't overheat. I really like this. This is my second favourite Zaku 2 weapon that comes with it. But yeah, it's a cool bazooka thing that you see used in the anime, like, quite a lot to, like, shoot at the Gundam, because this was, like, the only weapon that was, like, really effective against the Gundam out of the Zaku 2's weaponry, because nothing was denting the Zaku 2. Just like the most famous Zaku 2 weaponry, which is the machine gun. Again, this thing, there's a bit more detail on this because you get to actually take the ammo clip off, which is really cool. In the Zaku 1 version, the ammo clip spins, but this one doesn't spin, but it comes off very easily. What I don't like about this is that this doesn't like move. This is like kind of stuck in, so it's like you can mod it. I've seen a guy in the Gundam MSIA Facebook page put a wee pin here and like cut off all this thing, and it goes back and forward. The version 2s you can move, but the version 1s, they're sadly is just like this. So I'll put it in like so, and again you can just have it any way you like them to hold it, like this or like this. Sometimes I put it here or here, it just depends what you prefer, the way you want them to hold the weapon. A lot of options anyway, like so. Next up, the last part of the weaponry is the side missiles on the legs. Again, seen in the anime, and again, one of the fights with Ramvaral, you see one of the Zaku 2s have like the leg missiles. Now the leg missiles come with the left and right leg, and it comes with this wee bit right here, this wee connector bit. And you need to have the right like part. So this one's like for the right leg, and you can see the wee back part there. This is where it goes on the back of the leg and on the side. If you don't have like the right combination for it, then they don't fit in. It actually is really irritating to get this thing in, and it connects in through here. I'll see if I can get it on, but like if it takes me too long, I'll just pause it and pause the video and put it on. But like it goes in like this, as you can see. Let's see if I can fit it in right. This is so annoying to like put in. Right, I got one part in and try to get the second part. As I said, this is like the most tedious thing to like put on a Zaku 2, I'm telling you. Try to like equip this thing in. Right, I'm just going to pause the video because this is taking me too long. This is what they looked, well, this is what they look like when they're in the Zaku. Again, it takes me quite a while to like get this connected in. It's just really hard for the cable part to be connected in that holds this, but you don't need this part. It holds in well. It's just there for looks, to be honest. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is what the pod missiles look like when it's in. This part should be like resting at the side of the leg, and this part is for the back of the leg, just for like the extra space, I guess. Probably fit like something small in there, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's what this looks like right here. The front part of it here. Oh no, in fact, actually, I got the wrong one. This one is the wrong one. I should have put this the other way around. This part goes here to fit with the, like, let me zoom in and I'll show you. I put it round the wrong way. So see the square bit here goes here at the front part, and I put it in wrong. So this one is actually the other way around, as you can see. I'm going to fix that, and then I'm going to move on in the video because I've spent too long on these missile pods here. Now moving on to the vehicles. The vehicles that I'm going to be showing off first is the DOP. Now this is quite a cool like design, honestly. Like they really went all out on the design on this because it looks very identical to the one in the anime, and it's just so like well detailed, it's unreal. You can even see the wee Xeon pilot inside there as well, if you can see that on my camera. This actually pops off, the wee visor part. I don't really want to risk it because like I feel like it will break when I try and like take things off that like are quite hard to pull off, I don't really want to risk it. But yeah, no, this is a wee dop. The wee blasters here, as you can see at the front here. The back boosters here. This part's a wee bit bent. It should be like this one. Try and correct it here, like the wee wing at the back. The bottom of it, again, very well detailed with all like the wee marks on it, as you can see here. And again, this is the dop. Nothing else much I can say about it other than you can take this off and take the wee pilot out, but I wouldn't recommend it for myself because like I feel like I'm going to break it, honestly. The next one is, again, I don't know what this is called, but it's another plane. This is the wee part here. I don't really know what that is. I think it's to help for landing. Like I've seen this plane go down like this before. If I can connect that back in, and I'll move the camera out a bit. I've seen it go like this before, and I think it's to help it with landing. I don't actually know what this bit is for. Somebody tell me in the comments below what this thing is. I'm very like I have like next to no knowledge about this thing. You can put it up and down like so. The discs move around on it. I guess they can see from here. I guess this is where the cockpit is, and maybe here as well. Again, my knowledge to this plane is like unreal. Like I have no idea what this, like no idea knowledge wise what this does or what it is really. I've seen it in the anime and I just don't know. The wee blaster parts here. Again, if somebody knows what this is called, somebody tell me in the comments below. And the blaster parts at the neck of it, as you can see, it's very small, but you can see it is there. It's very small blaster parts. And yeah, that's everything about this plane. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot this wee part here. There's a wee connector bit, like imagine like a wee helicopter thing, and it connects here like so. Try and put that in, get it nice and tight. Then I'll zoom out. It's basically like this, as you can see. Like you can see the Zaku 2 hold on to this. It's like a wee helicopter rope thing for the Zaku 2, and this is at the top that flies with it, and it helps it glide along in Earth. This plane is more for Earth with the DOP as well and the tank. But yeah, no, this wee part is for the Zaku 2 to hold its legs on, and this part is for the Zaku 2 to like actually latch onto, and this carries the Zaku 2 around, kind of like the Goof red ship. Again, I don't know what that thing's called, but it works like the Goof where it transports the Goof, but the Goof one is a lot better than the Zaku one because the Goof one actually sits and stands on the plane, and this one is like coming down from it, and it attaches, as I said, in here, but it doesn't it's not really tight, to be honest, so this is the best you can get with it. Last but not least, and my most favorite craft from the like movement machinery arc, I don't know, is the tank. The tank is definitely what you're buying the deluxe package for. Like this thing is absolutely like incredible, versatile in what you can do with it. So it comes with two bits. This bit is for the head of the tank. This bit is for the Zaku 2 to actually like get on the tank, and I'm going to show that in a wee second. So I'll attach the tank part first, like so. So I put this in here. It's quite hard to get it in, like so, and then you hear a wee pop. That's how you can tell it's in. And then this attaches on. I love how this detaches, by the way, and flies off. Like I think that's such a cool like thing for the tank. So this is what it looks like, the tank here. The tank barrel goes up like so, and I'll show you how far it goes up, like there, and then comes down like so. And the tank is very well detailed. The only thing that I can say that the tank doesn't have going for it is the wheels that move. But again, like, it's still amazing. Like, you can't expect something to do everything. But yeah, very well detailed. And the wheels, the Xeon symbol right here. The machine guns here, that slightly moves up, down, to side, left and right. The D1 there, I don't know what that stands for. I guess it's just like the number of the tank, and then there's probably D2, D3, but there's only D1 in the Gundam MSIA toy line. They're all D1. And then the light visors here, which look really cool. I like the look of the light visors. And then, of course, this is where the exhausts come out from when the tank is going around. And then the wee handlebars, I believe that's for like a Zaku 2 to like hold on to, or like a human to hold on to. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not very sure. But again, I like how this thing attaches off and flies off. I've like never seen a tank like this before in any like cartoon, anime, or like in reality. I like how this just like if like this goes to shit and this is like done in, this like flies off and escapes, which again is really like I just like that little detail there that it has going for it. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like with the Zaku attached on it, this part. So I actually brought another spare tank that I've got, and it goes in like so, this part here. And I got a spare Zaku too. This is like my damaged Zaku too, like a battle scar one, I guess. And so you take the waist off like from here. You take this part off and it will look like this. And you attach this part to here. Then it goes in like so. And then it can move around a full 360, which is really cool. And then up and down like so. Again, it's just, I love how you can like add this in with the Zaku 2, like, and the tank goes on it, like, well, and the Zaku 2 goes on the tank. It's just very, very cool, to be honest. And you can attach the machine gun like so as well. Like this, yeah. And again, it's just for like a damaged Zaku 2, and I love how this is like in the deluxe package. Like, it's just so cool that we've got so much going for one Zaku 2 figure. We've got so much extra parts, extra weaponry, and like the tank is like, it doesn't like this is why you're buying the deluxe package for, if like you wanted the deluxe one over the normal Zaku, is the tank. The tank is absolutely amazing. The DOP is definitely good, not as good as the tank. And again, this thing is okay in my opinion. If other people love this thing, then that's fair enough. But again, I don't really know much about it. It's just a wacky Xeon plane. But yeah, the tank just, and I've got like a wee mini army of tanks as well, because I like the tanks alongside with the Xeon mobile suits, because they just make it look more army-like, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, like, tell me what you guys think of the deluxe Zaku 2 American release package. And the Americans didn't have a single one, as I said. Like, the Japanese had the choice of the deluxe or the single Zaku package. If it was up to me back in the day, like when I was like 5, I would go with a deluxe package every day, just because I want an army of tanks and a small army of DOPs as well. But let me know what you prefer in the comments. The cheaper alternative version of just the Zaku by itself, but you do get the extra hands which don't come with a deluxe package, or the stuff that comes with the deluxe package, like the tanks and the 2 planes. And thanks for watching, guys. I know this video is a bit longer, but if you've stayed through it the whole way, thanks a lot for watching anyway. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. So I just looked it up, and these are the names of the 2 vehicles that I forgot to mention. So this is a Magella tank. This is what this is called, the tank, the Xeon tank, a Magella tank. And this piece of aircraft machinery is a Lagon or Lagoon, something like that. It's spelled Luggun, so Lagoon, I believe it's called. So, like, again, just thought I'd add that in the video at the last section, because I forgot the names of these 2 pieces of weapons of war of Xeon. But yeah, as I said, guys, thanks for watching the video.